Now listen, I know that I told you that I was going to do this bi-weekly and that I was supposed to post this last Thursday, okay? But the reason I didn't post it last Thursday was because my mama was at my house and I couldn't record the way that I wanted to. I recorded something and I didn't like it. And I know that I'm not supposed to be chasing perfection, but I couldn't. Like, I rushed it. It just didn't feel like me. So now y'all are getting back-to-back videos vlogs, because I'm going to be recording the vlog that's supposed to drop the week after this one this weekend, so that I can edit it and get it to y'all, so then I can keep my schedule. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. But y'all see the shirt, y'all saw the montage in the beginning. I had the distinct pleasure of going to see Miss Beyoncé Knowles Giselle Carter. That is not that woman's name. Beyoncé Giselle Knowles Carter in concert at the Cowboy Carter Act 2 tour. I'm all over the place because Cash is off camera biting my toes. You'll probably hear him growling. That is him having a field day with my socks right now. Anyway, I went to go see Beyonce. I went with my friend Jovan, who she's basically my concert buddy. I mean, she's my ace outside, but we go to concerts together. Like, if you see me at a concert, know that Jovan is with me. And this was extra special because we actually took her daughter Sydney, my little niecey poo, to the Cowboy Carter concert. This was her first concert. So just know, when we take our kids to do things, we do it big, okay? So, the woman that Beyoncé Giselle Knowles Carter is. And this is not a video about Beyonce. This is a video just about, it's twofold. One, I saw Beyonce. Two, I had my 20th college reunion. Cash, they can hear you. My toes have done nothing they can hear you. He absolutely couldn't care less. Hold on, let me try to play with him. So we went to see Beyonce. Now listen, I'm gonna start this off by saying, if you know me in the past, if you know me my life, you know that I was not a Beyonce fan. I honestly did not get the hype. I honestly did not think she was anything to write home about. And I saw her at Roseland and something clicked. And she has just been my fave ever since. And I'm not gonna hold you. I've had to go back and revisit her catalog because, again, I was not a fan. I did not like her. Like, people to this day are like, you like Beyonce? And I'm like, yes, I've seen the error of my ways. I will say this. No one puts on a show like Beyonce. She does not have any peers. There's nobody that is even close to doing what Beyonce does. Don't argue with me. Argue with your auntie who told you she was getting signed to Motown back in 1975. There are no other Beyoncés. There just isn't. The dope thing about this concert is I'd gone to Renaissance 2 years ago, and I'm not gonna hold you, I think Cowboy Carter was better. It was just something about the blackness on display. And there was blackness on display at Renaissance, but something about Cowboy Carter just felt extra black, and it felt extra affirming. And granted, I'm not a Black American, right? I know you look at me, you think I'm a Black American, but I was actually born in Antigua. But I hold the utmost respect for Black Americans because their culture is what shaped me. You wouldn't know that I was West Indian unless a reggae song comes on and then I have to hit a dirty wine. I can't help it. It's just in my nature. Ask Javon. She's seen it. But the lights, the thought that goes into everything, the fact that you have to think about what you're seeing and what it could possibly symbolize, there are no other Beyoncés, okay? I don't know what Act 3 is going to be. I personally think it's going to be rock and roll. If you watch Virgo season, you know Ryan thinks that it's going to be a reunion of DC3 for her as her swan song. I think she's reclaiming everything that has been stolen from Black culture. So I'm still leaning heavy on rock and roll. I personally want a Jay-Z and Beyonce rap album. That's what I want, but my dreams don't matter. I'm gonna drop some clips and stuff of the Cowboy Carter concert no audio because I don't want to get this copywritten. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, there's just no other. Like, she's just incomparable. And I just, I'm not mad that it took me so long to realize how dope she is, because I'm here now. And I will argue with you. I will argue down behind Beyonce. And like I've said on the podcast, you not liking Beyonce says more to me about you than it does about Beyonce. It just tells me that you lack taste, because you really don't have a reason to not like her. With that being said, side note, and this has nothing to do with Beyonce, stop handing out cookout invitations to everybody that can hit a shimmy. And I guess this kind of has something to do with Beyonce, because we still have to fight to get ourselves in the door, or to fight for spaces that we've created. Like, imagine people being upset that you create a country album, which is a genre that was created by Black people. Like, think about that. And y'all out here inviting people to the cookout. Can we be so for real? Can we be so for real? We can't. Anyway, I stood online for over an hour to get my Beyonce Cowboy Carter New York limited edition t-shirt, and I would do it again. I am mad though, because I've seen since the concert what she's done over in London, and she don't like us, because there's absolutely no reason for them to get a whole store, customized stuff, and we was out here fighting for our lives. Like, I ran. I stood online before the concert, on the third level, because they were the only ones that had these t-shirts left. I was standing online, made me a little friend online. We kept counting it down, looking at the clock. The line wasn't moving. People was holding stuff up to themselves, which, listen, you know your size. You know what I mean? Either oversize it or get your size. What are we doing? They're holding it up. They're asking questions. I didn't have time for that. I'm looking at the clock. It's 7:45. Beyonce was said to have gone on time. So I had 15 minutes, okay? And I'm still kind of far back. Finally get to the front of the line. I tell the lady, I asked the lady, what sizes do you have in this shirt? She said only larges. I said, give me 3, okay? Because I was getting one for myself, Jovan, and my cousin, okay? Because it was her birthday. Shout out to Natalie. And she got them. She asked me I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to throw them in the bag, okay? She threw them in the bag. I paid, and I got a fan for Sydney because it was her first concert and she wanted a bag. She wanted a fan. She threw it in the bag, okay? I'm starting to walk away. I'm saying bye to my friends. Actually, no, I waited for my little friends because they were right behind me. We had the same plan. We start walking. We're walking. We hit the stairs. And then we hear intro music. Now, if you know me, y'all know I don't run. Okay, y'all know I don't run. But what did I do? I ran from the 3rd level down to the 1st level because we were in section 117. Out of breath. Sides hurting. Jeans I could barely fit into. And I'm going to show y'all these jeans. Y'all going to see an image of them, the jeans, my look. We're going to get to that. Ran, okay? I was so fast that Javon said she texted me. Next thing she knew, she looked up and I was standing there like, whew. Because I don't miss the intros. Because those intros set the tone. You already know what you're getting into once she hits that stage. Okay? 8:03, my girl was on stage. Okay? Anyway, my Cowboy Carter look was cowboy western themes, but not too much. I couldn't do too much because I didn't want to be too costumey. Because y'all know I don't leave my house, so I couldn't go over it with things that I would not wear again. So I kept it very basic, or not very basic, very simple. Had on these cute jeans that I found from Shopakira. Here's the look. Somewhere around here, I'm gonna insert the look. Had these jeans from Shopakira that I actually found from a mutual who wore them just out in day, and like it's something I could wear. First of all, Shopakira, I need y'all to get y'all sizing together because I ordered a large. Okay, I ordered a large, and I ordered a large specifically because technically I'm not a large anymore because your girl's losing weight. Yes, I'm about 28 pounds down. I got a couple more to lose, but I was fighting for my life in them jeans. I had to put on Spanx. I don't even put on Spanx. I don't wear Spanx because I don't care that you see my rolls and stuff because that's just me. I don't need to be smooth because I'm human. I'm lumpy, okay? But I had to put on Spanx so I could breathe in them jeans. Okay, and everybody was like, oh, you look so cute. I was fighting for my life in those Shop Akira jeans. Do you hear me? Fighting for my life. Oh my God. Cute though. I thought the look pulled together well. I have to figure out another time to wear these jeans. If not, I'm just gonna end up selling them at my Poshmark. But I probably have, I have another look in mind, but I have to leave my house. And I also need to lose like a couple more pounds so that I can fit those jeans and not be uncomfortable. Because let me tell you, by the time I got home, my Spanx knew. I got home and my Spanx was like, if you don't take these off, you're going to be sick. Like I was in this house dying. Like I had to rip everything off because I just felt like everything started to squeeze. I made it though. I made it. Anyway, I say all that to say, if you ever have in your life the chance or the opportunity to see Beyonce Knows Carter, you have to. You have to. First of all, Blue, a star. Ruby, a star, okay? Like, it was dope to see. And it was dope to see so many different types of people, such a diverse audience. It was amazing. It was amazing. And her and her husband, first of all, her husband is always and forever will be my number one. So if he goes on tour, I am buying tickets. But she's the second person that I will always buy tickets for. The third would be Kendrick. I would go see him, even though I'm not like a stan, but I feel like he went to the school of Jay-Z and Beyonce, so he puts on a good show as well. And then last but not least, if Justin Timberlake would get his head out of his ass, NSYNC. If they go on tour, I am buying tickets because my high school heart needs to relive the Bye 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 tour. What was it? No Strings Attached tour. I went to that with my friend Rugi. I need that again in my life. Justice for JC Shazam. Whew. Now that y'all seen my little montage of Beyonce Cowboy Carter Act 2 tour clips and pictures and all that fun stuff, let's talk about Black excellence and the group that is my Tufts 2025 Black Jumbos. Can y'all believe I graduated college 20 years ago? Me either. We're gonna be 100% honest, but I did, and we had a reunion. And shout out to my girl Natalie, because she basically put the batteries in our back that we was going to reunion, maybe about a year ago. Like, she's been telling us about this. Like, she told us, like, you will be there. Here's all the information. I will update you. I will let you know. And she never dropped the ball. Like, she never dropped the ball. It even got to a point where I wasn't gonna go because I had wrist surgery. Y'all wanna see a gnarly ass scar? I don't know if I can do this on camera. I don't know how to do it. Cash out here beating me up. Let's see if we can get it. Y'all see that? That scar? I had wrist surgery. First of all, expensive, okay? They gave me, I don't know what they gave me, but I know I told them that if I was ashy, it's not because I don't lotion my skin, it's because Cash likes to lick my legs, which he does. He's attacking my toes right now, and they're not even doing anything to him. Anyway, I went to my 20th reunion. I only went for one day, and I'm low-key mad at myself because my friends we had a gathering prior where everyone got together at a venue where my friend Asi DJ'd, and we had a great time, or they had a great time. I've seen pictures, they had shots, dancing, music, just nostalgia. The dopest thing about the Tufts group is that when we link up, it's like nothing changed. Like, people's personalities, everyone's grown up. Yes, people are parents, people are husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, partners. But when we link up, it's like we go right back in time, and we're back in 2001, 2002 when we started up until 2005. You know what I mean? Like, it was so dope. And it was amazing to see so much Black excellence. I'm not naming no names because I don't want people to be mad at me, but we definitely have future presidents. We have future politicians, like current politicians. Cash, they can hear you. You were making this very ghetto. I'm sure to you too. Hey, cut it out. Y'all see what I go through? He's so disrespectful. He is so disrespectful. And then he won't even let me pick him up so y'all can see him. Anyway, it was just so much Black excellence. Entrepreneurs. It was something about being around a group of people who I know are like for real personified Black excellence. When you hear that word, inspired me. Like, it's such an inspiring group of people, from the educators to the movers and the doers. Like, it was just so dope. And we remembered how old we were because, listen, I can't hang like I used to. I had memories of Tufts when, certain songs would come on and I threw my back out, and Asi and my friend Dennis had to carry me back to my dorm. I can't do that anymore, okay? Because who's carrying me back to the dorm? And it was great to see the growth of the campus, the different facilities and things like that. I didn't take enough pictures. I didn't really explore like I should have, but Natalie already told me that our 25th reunion, will be in full effect. And we will also shout out to those of you who did not realize that being Black was lit until y'all saw us in full effect at Tufts University. Yeah, there's something to be said about people like you, but that's not what this is about. I want to give y'all something different than my unbranded Joyhdae. You know, this is like Joyhdae in real life. So yeah, I had a dope time. We had a great, I'm gonna insert some pictures. The girls was doing a line dancing. I don't dance. I'm old, my back is old, they was killing it though. And I definitely got some video of that, but I can't do that. Then we went to so there's a center called the Africana Center, which is focused on like us. It's for us. And we had a director, Lisa, Dr. Coleman, who has been impactful to all of our lives. If you were a student of color, a Black student at Tufts University, she was gracious enough to host brunch. That was great. My friend Natalie, she's gonna get mad at me for saying this, but she's literally the Olivia Pope of our group. You can ask Natalie for anything and she will make it happen. Like we have our little group and I'll be like, hey guys, I want a summer on Pluto this summer. If anyone knows anything, Natalie will hit that group in 3.2 seconds and be like, oh, I know the president of Pluto. Let me connect y'all. Hey guys, I don't know, I'm thinking about learning how to skydive off of the Empire State Building. Natalie, y'all happen to know the realtors who rent out the Empire State Building. Hold on, I'll connect you. She is a connector. Get you a Natalie. And this is no slight to her best friend, Nye. Now, Tanja will let you know that Natalie has been her best friend since 2001, and she picked well. She picked well. That is my girl. And I don't think we would have been able to pull it off and pull it together had she not done it, because we was out here messing around. I wasn't gonna go. But yeah, so this is just Joyhdae in real life. Shout out to the Tufts class of 2005. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to see how we continue to grow and support each other. And yeah. I wanted to do this while it was still fresh because I'm still at my 20th college reunion. I had a good time. It was great seeing everything. Let me say something. Black don't crack, because a lot of us looked the exact same way we looked back in 2005 when we attended Tufts. Others did not. I will not expound upon that any further because I do not want to offend people. But my God, I had a good time. I'm so happy my friends bullied me into coming because, number one, it was great to see them, and it was great to come back to campus. And I had a good time. I am old, so while there may be an after party, Joyhdae's going to sleep. Also, y'all are not seeing me for the rest of the summer. I will be at my pool in my building, maybe one girl dinner or two. Other than that, please leave me alone, because absolutely not. I shall not be doing this. Also, being surrounded by Black excellence all weekend has just been amazing. Like, the people that I went to college with are so dope. And seeing them and seeing how much we've grown as people is like, I don't know, put another battery in my back. You know what I mean? Full transparency moment, I used to be a bitch. I was not nice back when I was a youth. And I've become nicer. I'm still not nice, but I've become nicer, and I'm a little bit more self-aware. And the dope thing was, people that I had been mean to previously have kind of let bygones be bygones, because, you know, I'm not the same person that I was back in the day. But yeah, overall, I'm so happy I came. I had a good time. The campus looks beautiful. I'm going to try to get video tomorrow, because by the time I got here today, it was already too late, and I was tired after being on that dingy-ass bus to, like, walk the campus and look at stuff. But I'm happy that I came out tonight. I'm happy that I got to see people. I'm going to insert some video and some pictures because, you know, it was just a dope, all-around dope time. Shout out to my girl Natalie. Shout out to my girl Kima, because those two truly bullied me. But I got to see so many great faces, so many great people, hug so many people that I haven't hugged in so many years. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Last but not least, Cash and his crazy behind just turned 3. And just in case y'all didn't get to see my photos that I took of my baby for his 3rd birthday, I'm going to insert those too because he deserves his moment, even though he made this very ghetto. I'm not refilming this, so y'all just going to have to hear him growl. I know, but it is what it is. Anyway, I hope y'all are ready for the summer. I'm about to start taking my driving lessons again. What else? I don't know. I've been rambling, but I'll talk to y'all soon, all right? Bye.